Hello and welcome to today's webinar, Dynamics 365 Finance. Not your grandfather ERP, it's so much more. Just to introduce myself to start with, my name is Matthew Batterby and I am the UK Dynamics lead for Ingram Micro Cloud. Welcome to today's webinar. Just to give you a bit of an overview of what we're going to be covering off. We're going to be taking a closer look at Dynamics 365 Finance. We're going to follow on from the last webinar with John and Rob that delivered a Business Central webinar. We're going to take a closer look at how Business Central differs to Dynamics 365 Finance. We're going to have a look at the evolution of Dynamics AX and GP into Dynamics 365 Finance as we know it today. We're going to be having a look at the core capabilities of Dynamics 365 Finance, and then also the enhancements that have been made as part of 2020 Release Wave 1, and how you can get started as well today, utilizing Dynamics 365 Finance and enabling your customers to utilize Dynamics 365 Finance, and how it can help them grow their business. 365 Finance is Microsoft's financial management business application that enables medium and enterprise organizations to monitor the performance of global financial operations in real time, predict future outcomes, and make data-driven decisions to drive growth. Dynamics 365 Finance provides data and process integrations across Dynamics 365, Office 365, and partner applications to offer a centralized source of financial information. That centralized source of financial information saves time, helps collaboration across the organization, and enables faster, more informed decisions. It empowers users to do business anywhere, anytime, with an intuitive user interface personalized for their role and preferences. However, following on from our previous webinar where Business Central was discussed, you may be thinking about the two ERP solutions as direct competitors of one another. What I really wanted to do was spend one slide just talking about the differences. Why would you get Dynamics 365 Finance and why Dynamics 365 Business Central, and do they compete? The number of transactions that you are putting through your ERP is another key consideration. If you're only processing thousands or tens of thousands of transactions, Dynamics 365 Business Central is more than capable of dealing with this and providing the accuracy you need to manage and report on those correctly. When you reach towards hundreds of thousands of transactions or more, Dynamics 365 Finance is the solution for you. It's very easy to improve the accuracy of reporting, including increasing decimal points to more places to improve accuracy. The key message to take away is that for organizations above a certain scale and complexity, it is highly likely that Dynamics 365 Finance is a much better match for them. For small to mid-sized organizations, Business Central presents a great alternative. Both solutions come with Office 365 integration, the Power Platform, and a range of AI-powered capability to transform an organization. And in summary, Dynamics 365 Business Central is positioned well in the SMB market and is the solution I would strongly advise any SMB organization looking at a new solution, and maybe they're currently using the likes of Sage, NetSuite, Oracle, or SAP ERP, then Dynamics 365 Business Central is the solution for them. With its wide range of capabilities across both CRM and ERP, it's the perfect solution for SMB organizations looking for a solution that will grow with them, but also enable them to grow faster as well. Whereas Dynamics 365 Finance enables medium and enterprise organizations to monitor the performance of global financial operations in real time, predict future outcomes, and make data-driven decisions to drive growth. Finance provides deep data and process integrations across Dynamics 365 and Office 365 and partner applications to offer a centralized source of information that saves time, facilitates collaboration across an organization, and enables faster, more informed decisions. And these users could be using the likes of Oracle, SAP, Business One, NetSuite, and SAP ERP. But larger size organizations, Dynamics 365 Finance is the solution for them to help them better manage their financial performance. Due to the financial demands technology has created, both as a major expense and as a capital asset, it is more important than ever for CFOs to have a comprehensive view of these large financial line items. But technology is now more than just a number on a balance sheet. It's the lifeblood of many organizations, presenting new risks and revenue opportunities that will determine the future of a business. As technology becomes a critical component in financial success of an organization, finance has taken a more significant role in managing technology, particularly in the areas of risk management and investment. You know, CFOs are actually leading digital transformation like no other business role. And you can see here some of the statistics that we're showing. Organizations are spending between 3 and 8% of their annual revenue on IT. Global IT spending is expected to reach about $3.9 trillion in 2020, rising by about 3.7% year on year for the last number of years as well. Nearly 70% of CFOs have reported plans to increase investment in digital transformation. And data breaches are a very big one now, but the average cost of a data breach is $141 per lost or stolen record. You think about that from an enterprise perspective, how many records have they got? It soon adds up. So actually investing in a proper solution now is going to save money later on down the line. 48% of CFOs listed cyber risk as a major rising trend at transforming the business landscape. 57% of CFOs report that risk management will form a critical part of their role in the future. And 67% of CFOs reported being asked to take on more of an operational leadership role beyond finance. So the role is adapting, and they are really leading the way as far as digital transformation is concerned. And not only is Dynamics 365 Finance evolving to be better than any other financial solution on the market for enterprise organizations, but also the solution available for organizations moving from the likes of Dynamics AX and Dynamics GP. Dynamics AX was a great solution for the time and had some great capabilities, role centers for specific roles, business intelligence, warehouse management, financial management, and more. However, Dynamics 365 is the future, and the future is now. Whether it's CRM or ERP, which is our focus today, Dynamics 365 is the future. And for ERP, whether you have users currently using legacy Dynamics products, or Sage or NetSuite or SAP or other ERP solutions, Dynamics 365 Finance will enable enterprise businesses to do so much more, do it faster, and they'll be using a solution that will not only enable them to grow, but will also grow with them. Moving to Dynamics 365 can offer significant benefits to many organizations. Now, while it would be difficult to list all of these benefits on one webinar or one slide, some of the more significant benefits can include improved accessibility, cross-platform user interface, reduced IT maintenance, easily stay up to date, functional enhancements, real-time business intelligence, and platform innovations. Now, I imagine by this point you're getting a little bit tired of hearing my voice, so that's fine. You are in luck. I'm going to play a short video now, which I really love, for Dynamics 365 Finance.
Succeeding in today's business environment requires leveraging technology to manage finances across the globe, monitor performance in real time, automate and simplify functions, protect future business outcomes, and maximize productivity. Microsoft Dynamics 365 Finance enables businesses to succeed globally by adapting locally to diverse workforces and changing laws, with regulatory features covering 37 countries and 42 languages. Dynamics 365 Finance is GDPR ready, helping organizations respond to data subject requests with the Person Search Report. Global electronic reporting features configurable e-invoicing, making it easy to adapt to frequent regulatory changes. Dynamics 365 Finance provides workspaces, each with rich views of analytics and processes tailored by role. Workspaces give real-time insight to big-picture performance, with drill-throughs and details on every transaction. Hundreds of out-of-the-box reports give a detailed view into business processes on various dimensions. Customizable tools help support local and international laws, making it easier to generate end-of-month reports. Using historical data, Dynamics 365 Finance helps organizations predict the future. AI, machine learning, and predictive analytics give strategic insights on upcoming cash flow, enabling better decisions, actions, and outcomes. A common challenge for organizations is predicting when customers will pay. Slow and inconsistent payments restrict cash flow and inhibit both long-term planning and daily performance. Through analyzing customer payment history, Dynamics 365 Finance predicts when invoices will be paid. It also provides organizations strategies to maximize the probability of getting paid on time.
Our brand has very steep growth plans, and we needed an ERP system that could flex with it.
Dynamics 365 Finance simplifies financial operations with tools like vendor invoice automations, vendor collaborations, quote to cash, budget planning, budget control, expense management, and recurring invoices. Intercompany movements and regular financial consolidations are simplified as a benefit of using a shared chart of accounts. Configurable data management tools make it easy for organizations to integrate external data and automate approvals. Dynamics 365 Finance tightly integrates with Office 365, enabling you to work efficiently with Outlook, Skype, and Excel. Dynamics 365 Finance empowers productivity on the go with mobile apps like expense management, vendor invoice approvals, vendor collaboration, and more. These apps also work in offline mode for environments with low or no connectivity.
One nice thing about Dynamics 365 is that I can take a laptop out on the production floor or do whatever I need to do off a hotspot. That's the positive side of cloud. I can be anywhere and be connected.
Dynamics 365 empowers organizations to perform, both across the globe and on the ground. It derives true business value through the optimization of accurate and timely regulatory reporting and intelligent and predictive insights in context and underpinned by machine learning data that enables efficiencies, new market opportunities, and innovation. Accelerate into the future of global business. Find out more about Dynamics 365 today.
And as you can see, there are a lot of capabilities when it comes to Dynamics 365 Finance, and straight away you can see how this could have incredible value and make an incredible impact to an organization choosing to use Dynamics 365 Finance, and how the amount of features and capabilities make it the best ERP solution for enterprise organizations on the market. A couple of key callouts, for example, General Ledger. The General Ledger provides an organization with a central location to organize and manage all of an organization's financial records. The account information is then used to prepare organizations' financial statements. Accounts payable. With accounts payable, businesses can manage vendor invoices and automate their review or payment. Financial reporting and analytics. Dynamics 365 Finance provides specialized tools to meet the complex and diverse reporting needs of various functions throughout an organization. Included are many default financial reports. These reports can be customized to meet an organization's needs also. And this really is the tip of the iceberg here. You know, as you can see, there's so much more. It adds incredible value to an organization. So, you know, it really does make this the ERP solution of choice for enterprise organizations. There's nothing like it on the market. And now looking at it from a user's perspective, you know, from this image alone of the Dynamics 365 Finance dashboard, notice that all tools and features are immediately accessible. Users can further customize the dashboard as a quick launch to the functionality that's most frequently needed and used. Dynamics 365 Finance enables management of all finance from a single point. connecting the business across its branches from sales and purchasing to finance and inventory. Dynamics 365 Finance can help accelerate the speed of doing business by enabling smarter decisions, faster transformation of business processes, and a more efficient path to business growth. So in summary as to why Dynamics 365 Finance, you can get more done with role-based workspaces, Office 365 integration, and predictive insights that let you automate and prioritize financial tasks. Customize documents such as invoices and statements to easily adapt to changing business requirements with Office 365 templates. Thrive in a subscription-based economy with automated recurring billing to easily adapt to new revenue recognition standards. Reduce audit costs and accurately calculate and report your financial statements. Close books faster and simplify global financial management with in-depth reporting capabilities, financial intelligence and embedded real-time analytics. Activate flexible and agile financial reporting that supports multiple legal entities and currencies in a single instance that natively handles foreign exchange and shortening end-of-month processes. Increase profits and improve cash flow with machine learning, predictive recommendations, and proactive guidance for timely customer payments. Run your business more efficiently across business geographies with financial process automation, encumbrance, budget control, and financial planning and analysis. Easily adjust to changing global financial requirements using a flexible, guided, rules-based chart of accounts and dimensions. Manage frequently changing regulatory requirements with no-code configurable tax, e-invoicing, payment, and reporting formats. And meet local and global business requirements, improve governance, reduce risks, and ensure compliance across 37 countries and 42 languages out of the box. Further extend finance with pre-built partner solutions to meet your local needs also. So not only does it come out of the box with an incredible amount of features and capabilities, you can also extend this using pre-built solutions from Microsoft and our partners, which are available in AppSource. These apps could include, for example, how to reduce the total cost of ownership, enable better project management, enable further integrations with third-party applications, and so much more. With AppSource and the apps that are in there, the possibilities really are endless. And now just to cover off a few of the latest enhancements made to Dynamics 365 Finance as part of 2020 Release Wave 1. As we've already discussed, now we are fully aware that CFOs are expected to grow beyond reporting and transactional mediation and more to a proactive creation of business risk value, risk reduction, and finding new investment opportunities. They must spend time on action, not only daily transactional activities. Dynamics 365 Finance will drive automation and predictive analytics capabilities, paving the way for deep proactive management. Microsoft's 2020 Release Wave 1 plan focuses on automation, predictive analytics, and core capabilities as the key themes to help the CFO in that journey. This release focused on merging the Italian add-in in EXIL into core localization, shipping ISO 20022 format for international payment for France, which was highly requested in the IDEA portal, and extending configurable business documents with PDF conversion and direct printing features. I could probably do a few slides on the globalization enhancements alone, but so I really am just scratching the surface here. And this daily report allows you to search for discrepancies, unexpected balances, and possible adjustments needed to complete other general audit functions. This feature lets you prevent a vendor invoice from being submitted to the workflow process when the invoice total and registered invoice total are not equal. Instead, the person who submitted the invoice receives an alert that informs them that the totals are not equal, letting them correct it before then submitting it to the workflow. Credit management capabilities will include management of risk scores, system-suggested credit limits, configurable blocking rules, automation of credit cases, dynamic release of credit holds, credit limit management, tracking historical credit limit. You also got budget planning query optimization for performance, reducing the likelihood that queries will be blocked. Also, this feature adds optimizations to the queries used in data processing. Now, I really am just scratching the surface of the enhancements made in release wave 1. It's incredible to see, and the investment that Microsoft continues to put into Dynamics 365 is amazing. And it really shows that Dynamics 365 is a focus area for Microsoft. And with these latest enhancements and what's coming in the roadmap, Dynamics 365 Finance is the #1 solution for an enterprise organization looking for a new ERP solution. And how can you get started providing Dynamics 365 to your end customers? Speak with your Ingram Micro Dynamics 365 representative today. We can work with you to help you if this is an area of focus for you or something you want to start. But here's a few tips in the next coming slides on also how Microsoft and how your Microsoft partnership can help you along the way. Make sure you're not missing out on any of the resources available to you as part of that partnership. Now, one thing I wanted to show you as part of this webinar also, and this doesn't just apply to Dynamics 365 Finance, although that's the examples I'm going to give. Something that we've created here at Ingram Micro Cloud on our Dynamics team is a Dynamics 365 toolkit. And essentially, Microsoft have got a lot of resources, tools, collateral, all sorts of stuff that's available to partners when it comes to Dynamics 365, making it a lot easier and a much easier journey. Unfortunately, they don't seem to do the best job of marketing that. So what we've done here is built a one-pager, which essentially is going to put you in the right direction of some of the great resources that are available. For example, where you can create demo tenants, where you can create trial tenants, where you can do the latest learning paths, where you can keep up to date with the latest features, where you can see demo videos, marketing collateral, competencies, more information on the Power Platform. So there's some really great collateral here, webinars, all sorts of stuff that's available. A couple of ones that I wanted to put some focus on was these ones here within this circle. As I think if we're going to look at how we can get into the journey of getting into Dynamics 365 and Dynamics 365 Finance in particular as well, these are some great resources that are available. You've got the sales resources, marketing campaigns, and collateral. And you've also got the starter kit consultations for Dynamics 365, which I'm going to show you in a little bit more detail over the next coming slides. Now, by clicking on the link for sales, marketing, campaigns, and collateral on the Dynamics 365 toolkit, essentially you're taken to this website here, where you can download marketing collateral for any product, any solution. Now, as you can see on my example here, I've searched for Dynamics 365 Finance and applied some filters so it only shows up those documents that it requires. But essentially within here, you can get marketing collateral, you can get pitch decks, you can get elevator pitches, you can get email templates, branding, anything really from a marketing perspective, news and updates, training. There's some great content and collateral in here, and also demos as well. So demo videos your customers might want to see to make your life a lot easier. And it's all completely free of charge, no matter what level of partner you are as a Microsoft partner, whether you're a network member, Action Pack, Silver, or Gold, you have access to all of this. And it's, as I say, completely free of charge. Now, this goes on top of what we have within our go-to-market hub. We've created some amazing end customer marketing that you can utilize. That can be social media marketing, email campaigns. Again, we've got branding, landing pages. There's all sorts of stuff in our go-to-market hub as well. So what we're really showing you here is you can get the best of Microsoft and the best of Ingram Micro to really boost your marketing and boost your sales. So this is a really great website that I like to point partners into the direction of. When you go on there, there's about 8,000 or so bits of collateral across Azure, Microsoft 365, Office 365. And you don't just have to search for a product. You could search for a keyword, let's say security or remote working, to see what collateral comes up for those focus points. But before you spend time building something from scratch, it's always worth having a look on here and having a look in our go-to-market hub to see actually what's available to you that's white labeled. You can put your logo on to speed up those processes for you. And I did mention the starter kit consultations as well for Dynamics 365. Now, what I will say as a caveat is that you would need to be an Action Pack, Silver, or Gold partner in order to utilize this, because you do have to be at that level where you've got advisory hours as part of your benefits package of being a Microsoft partner. If you do want to understand a little bit more about your Microsoft partnership, I will just say to begin with, feel free to get in touch. From my history, I'm quite familiar with the Microsoft partnership and know a lot about the benefits that you receive, so it can help you utilize those. With the starter kit consultations, essentially you get access to a Microsoft partner technical consultant for the area that you want to put focus on. So let's say it's Business Central, you've got that top one there that you can click on, or Dynamics 365 Finance, it's there, the second one down that you can see. Or the Power Platform, or the customer engagement side of Dynamics, or Talent, now HR. So essentially, you gain access to a Dynamics 365 partner technical consultant from Microsoft, and you can see here some of the stuff that's covered on. It's a one-to-one consultation. A Microsoft technical expert will help you to understand the capabilities and advantages of Dynamics 365, enabling you to get started and build your Dynamics 365 practice. Designed for partners who are new to Dynamics 365, this consultation will help you expand your technical skill set so you are better prepared to sell and deploy Dynamics 365 solutions. You can see some of the topics covered there: licensing, integrations, demos, business process modular. It really does cover off all sorts. And now, when I mentioned advisory hours before, that's the cost of this, if you like. It's completely free of charge. It just costs you your advisory hours. They cap it at 5. Whether it takes longer than 5 hours or not, that's what it's capped at. As an Action Pack member, you have 5 hours that you can utilize a year. Silver, 20 hours. Gold, 50 hours. So really, it's quite a small price to pay, really, with your advisory hours. And from experience, a lot of partners don't use their advisory hours. So this is a great way to utilize those. You're going to get expert support from Microsoft to really help you start to build out your practice. So it's really worth looking at. Like I say, if you do want to learn any more about your Microsoft partnership and what you get and so on, feel free to get in touch. I'm more than happy to jump on a call and discuss this in more detail. We do also have a Microsoft Partner Toolkit as well as the Dynamics 365 Toolkit, so we can really go into much more detail, show you exactly what you get, and link it all to you. And just going back to the Dynamics 365 Toolkit, there really is quite a lot more that I could point out here and put you in the direction of, but the one key thing I really want to show you is the Microsoft Learn side of things. I think there's some really great learning paths, content that's within Microsoft Learn that, again, goes underutilized. And as you can see here, by searching where you can browse all learning paths, searching for Dynamics 365 Finance, there's 38 different learning paths that are available for Dynamics 365 Finance. At different levels, it could be that you're a functional consultant at a beginner level, intermediate, or advanced. There is something for everyone on there. It's not just obviously Dynamics 365 Finance. For those that aren't familiar with Microsoft Learn, there is, all the Dynamics stack, but then also, for Microsoft 365, Office 365, Azure, there's some really great content in here and some really great learning paths. If you are starting out as a Dynamics person, I would strongly recommend the Dynamics 365 Fundamentals course. Absolutely brilliant course. The actual learning path itself takes about 11 hours to complete. It's around that sort of time frame. But actually, once you've done that, you can go on. Now, the learning paths are all free of charge. You can go on to do an exam. And with the Dynamics 365 Fundamentals exam, the brilliant thing with that is once you've got it for life. You don't have to renew that. It's there with you. So it's a really great one to get you started. It doesn't just cover finance, it covers the full Dynamics 365 stack, which is incredible. And it gives you a really good base level knowledge. But as I say, if Dynamics 365 Finance is a key focus for you moving forward, then you've got modules in here at beginner, intermediate, and advanced level for different roles and different people within the organization. So it's definitely worth taking a look at. I would strongly advise doing this and have a look at building up those certifications. It's really worth doing, and it really looks good to end customers. And just taking it back to this, the Dynamics 365 toolkit that we've created, it really does bring the best of what Ingram Micro offer and also the best of what Microsoft offer from a Dynamics perspective. The resources, the tools, the collateral, the videos, everything that's available to you to really help you have the best advantage. And partners that are using these tools are growing at much a faster level. So what I would say is feel free to get in touch. We have this as a one-page PDF that we can send out to partners. We also have it as part of our Microsoft Partner Toolkit, which goes into much more details into the Microsoft partnership, the different benefits that you get, for example, the advisory hours, the pre-sales consultancy hours, incentives, internal use rights, marketing benefits, all sorts of stuff that's available to you dependent on what level you're at as a Microsoft partner. So feel free to get in touch. More than happy to get this sent out and actually do a call, and we can talk through it and we can go through all the benefits that you have to help you grow. And as I say, get the best of Ingram Micro, get the best of Microsoft. It's the best of both worlds. Thank you very much for listening today. I really hope that you've learned a little more about Dynamics 365 Finance and really see how it's the #1 ERP solution for enterprise organizations on the market. We at Ingram Micro are committed to enabling more of our partners to transact Dynamics 365, not just finance, but the full stack of Dynamics 365 solutions, whether it's enterprise, SMB, whether it's CRM or ERP. We work with the best elite service providers globally to enable you as our partners and your customers to get the best experience. And we're enabling you to become a one-stop shop for your customers. So they don't need to go to another reseller for a CRM or ERP solution. They can come to you and you can work with us to deliver those solutions whilst transacting the licenses, owning the customer relationship and ensuring that you keep your customers. They're not going to be going elsewhere. The benefits of transacting Dynamics 365 really are incredible, from the Azure consumption growth that we're seeing, the Office 365 spend growth that we're seeing, and the massive churn rate improvements, improving churn by over 20 to 25%. And the Microsoft recognition, it really is the way to grow your business. And with our Dynamics 365 Accelerate program, we're making it easy to do with zero investment for all of our partners. So get in touch. We can talk about our Accelerate program and how it can help you in much more detail and really help you get started or accelerate your Dynamics 365 journey. It's what we love to do. We love to talk Dynamics and we love to help our partners. So feel free to get in touch. Again, thank you very much for listening. And now I'll move on to answering any questions that may have come in throughout this session. Thank you very much. And I look forward to speaking to you all soon.